Hi, everybody. It's Jeffrey. It's Red Color, and it's Tarot Tuesday. I'm actually making it on Tuesday, which is really rare. All right, so we continue with the series. We're into the swords. We're really at the end of the swords. We're at the Queen of Swords. All right, so queens denote authority and patience. All queens are about patience. Um, I just noticed the bird. Interesting. All right. So the Queen of Swords, so she's swords, so she's very mentally focused. She's really focused on what's clear, what's fair, what's balanced. So the Queen of Swords does not mince words. With the Queen of Swords, you're going to get the truth. You're going to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And on her negative side, she can be a little harsh, but she's very balanced. But it's kind of like, there are certain people in your life you ask for an opinion, and it's like you better be prepared. Because if you ask the Queen of Cups, she's going to be all loving and comfy. And if you ask the Queen of Wands, she's going to tell you to act and move and do because she's Wands and she's active. And then the Queen of Pentacles also is nurturing also and practical. But the Queen of Swords is like, she doesn't use too many words, right? So the traditional understanding of the Queen of Swords is that she's a woman of loss, right? So she's a widow, a single woman. Um, she's a widow, or she's had some loss. Um, and it's interesting because there's part of me that feels with her is like, I've cried my tears, but that was in the past. And now I have a vision, a clear vision, right? So there's this element of authority, there's an element of clarity, um, patience. And, as compared to the king, you'd rather have her as the judge than the king, because the king can cut your head off, right? If he's in a bad mood. Um, she is more, I don't know, I feel like she's more balanced than the king. She's very structured, she's very consistent, she's very grounded. It's a fair judgment. She evaluates. She evaluates. She's almost what you want. In a way, she's kind of like the she's a little bit like justice, but justice to me is more, because it's a bigger card, it's more I don't know, serious. It's more justice, I feel, because there's like a goddess justice, right? And then justice has the scales, and she has that illumination behind her. So justice is more of a divine justice. This one is more about like the law here, right? Like she's much more grounded in a certain way, or much more involved in the earth plane than justice is in a certain way. She has the final say, and her decisions are made fairly, and she sees things from all sides because she had the loss. Because she had the loss. So there's a certain level of weighing also. And the thing about her, I feel very much that she's moving into the future. She's moving into the future. And you might only see one side, but this is also, it might be hidden. You might not understand her judgment. You might not understand whereas the Justice card is really up front, right? You see both sides of her face. This one is very unusual that she's really it's really a true portrait, you know. But she's moving into the future. It's like that was the past. This is the future. I've cried my tears. I've cried my tears, and this is how I'm moving forward, right? Like the buck stops here, and this is the forward movement. That's the energy of her. That's her energy. And you know, because she swords, she also represents she represents fall, and she represents because swords are fall, and also all the air signs. So if I remember them, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there you go. There you go. I also feel like there's a certain, I mean, she's got that little seagull above her. So there's this energy of going to a new place, right? Of going to a new place. So, you know, movement with the bird. It's very slight, but it's there. So that, and it could be like messages. Because birds are always messengers, you know, so messengers she gets from the birds. And yesterday, by the way, because I always bring it back to me, I saw a hummingbird in my garden. I was so happy because I've been wanting to have a hummingbird. And I'm sitting up there about 5 p.m. or something like that. And I'm just sort of like chilling. And the sun is, you know, on its way down, and part of the garden gets shaded. And I sit there because it's cool. And I was like, what? Because they move so fast. Try to take a picture. Good luck. It's like, ah, it brought me so much joy. I can't even tell you. All right. Blessings. I offer readings. I offer healings. The road class is starting soon. Year-round readings are available. Year-round. An annual reading. Annual readings are available. We could do it over Zoom. I do it 12-month. So hit me up. Blessings. Bye.